never talked to these NPCs, so I think it might be interesting to do that. Speak. That is Melisandre. It is not. Yeah, okay, I saw him here. That was quite the crowd we had today, wasn't it? I could even hear some of the other women discuss their admiration for you. I probably wanted to tell them to keep their eyes off my husband. I suppose it's a good thing of you. It's a sign of the trust that you're in the civilization. With you as king, I should be nowhere else I'd rather be. So, yeah, I never did her dialogue before, so it's kind of bad on my part. Up your head, Elaine. As a man who delivered favors, I met ways heavy indeed. You try to solve all our problems at once, you'll lose before you get started. Remember, my wife and I are always trying to help you in need. Best luck, Elaine. I won't need it. Do you know how to bake up, Primm? More than I ever thought possible, yes, but for what? I was so invested in the feast before me, I forgot to search out one of those coins celebrating Elaine's coronation. Those things will happen once a lifetime. I was too timid to so since I realized it. Don't worry, Elaine. Don't worry, Elaine had me two of them just a moment ago. He did? Hey, your president were that obvious. I should talk to you like this. Not you, Cook, I mean. I actually say the wrong thing. I was criticized by lack of manners. You should have thought, I know, but I can't help think it. Because I didn't pay the fears once you were actually from me. I think it's her normal dialogue if you chose her. Because you're court making. You're right, Emma was what you ever needed of us. We better offer our lives to each other must. This hour to be with us to stay, especially as King Elaine. Rather than Sage return to us, he has spoken nothing about your trials together. Great thanks went to bring the Bear War to a close. He needs to have filled in an unwavering purpose, both in terms of atonement and for future Albion itself. It's clear to say the joke has with you people. Thank you, truly. Never defending Slit's scrap, but for exciting Snazman feel I would. The far as blessed or gracious Sea Kingdom. So it's great to see it stand the throne without losing your majesty. The crown of Corrine at last rests upon the head of the rightful king. For us, future shall hold stars like you face for a great time together. For every confidence that love your conviction will surround them with ease. So your station as the sleeper's world. I sure as wisely for best look on to answer, Nigel. Or then, my is capable of defending themselves, fact you were much to with. For what sort of lead would decline an invitation penned by a king? I suppose you have a point, yes. Not to mention your irksome tendencies of showing your nation's burdens yourself. It's better to have you have a companion at your side to storm with you instead. Thank you, Sir Nigel. Rest assured, all my worries shall find your fist moving forth. Good. Should we off Snatio? If you listen to all I must, I hope closest. Well, Elaine, or do not wish to recount the previous song ends our entire journey here. I serve as a king now, Sir Nigel. And not open to sizable demands upon its time. That's result during your unbridled community even now. You come to these lands, danger of Albion herself. It did make me to great fair the Corrines can't go any sort of bed of our home. At least that's how we shall excuse anyone who dares complain. Is that truly necessary? I fear it's someone who just means just by most of my desires. Perhaps so, remain discreet, and your peers shall be none the wiser. Feel that therapy on which controls you, but that's the far above. Yeah, I never went ahead and talked to all the NPCs here. Oh! Wait, what? I can treat all see its class? That's interesting. Okay, so she's 2 different units. Oh, so the substitute one's here. That's an interesting way to handle it. But it lets you get both versions of Alcina that way. Alcina as Dark Warriors and Alcina as Witch. Sorceress. Why don't you just give it a rest already? Oh, Elaine, fancy you out here. You know, I've been thinking about the also lately. There's stuff going for a while there, but they all made it through in the end. Wouldn't have happened without you. We haven't come to sites to go well. Now raise yourself the trek home. We are departed for its convenience. Oh, Elaine, I press your majesty is grown probably now. It's hard to believe how much our friend here has grown. I'm proud of him. Anyway, I'll see him as my own son. You okay, Bertrand? Don't worry, boy. These are really the tears of such old bear. I see your majesty is an honor to be here for Gran Corrine. Very rarely this process is peaceful. We come all this way and now you want to return and go home? I have to here with you, old man. Here I have joined the sights and Bertrand will come around trying to ruin it. You gotta help me talk him down, Elaine. Now that's what I'm talking about. Wait, I have explained to let's out the guy who narcissists both of us. Please, how you her decorum? You're sticking inside all this. No, I get what's happening here. It's just like before. You face like it's both and the only choice you guys will play nice. Do you think Gaiden shut up with such folly? Is there really crazy older as just me? Just not arguing. I've been taking these for a while. Keep this between us, but I never really find for this only because I had to. There are last pirates on swords ones have curve as well. I doubt our services will pop on anytime soon, but we try to date, but just all the same. All the way, Majesty. Raise a glass to King Lane to drink his name. Your Majesty? Free me, sir. I just look on the I notice you. Parents again, your rise of throne. Your heart beating in your chest. Before you come the greatest sense of kind of seen. I'll stay that way for the rest of time. That way, I'll be a hospital soul. Doesn't think I can be kind of anytime soon with the rate you're catching. Where you're going, but I won't be locked for trying. I'll tell you that much. Wherever a change of desk or something will pass, I'll be trained, same as always. Your blade moves edge, and I'll overtake you before you know it. Just don't get too weighed down by that crown, Lane. Where's the final different ceremony? What do you say it takes for a couple rounds, Adele? Now, I'm sorry drinking. Come on, won't fly get ill if I can sleep on that too much. You lost your mind brains. Someone's got concerns to get hurt. That's how you do. There's really plenty of time for Dragon Ball, but today it's not that day. See if I agree with me. I'll find someone else that not doing about it. You drink or what? You my friend. Keep something out. You can remember the pitch come tomorrow. What she'll be if I get the only courageous match you'll ever have. Do you really put it like that? Fine, I guess I enough for one day. Enough for my heartful dragons. The crown of courage could belong to more thing. Manhood helmets for redemption. 10 long years so I clung to my spirit, wish that this moment would one day come to pass. Now I have, thanks to you. I know but almost granted my king. I pray we would watch over my parents. Every time our blood province shall return to bygone glory, and shall the home you gave your lives to defend. Congratulations on your sentence. And my grandfather was relieved as well to hear this matters report by his side. My sins suffered far too long under the crushing oppression of the Northern regime. You know in my heart that your reading and self-proof of far higher one. Instead of time goes kind of Clive, indeed it does. This can wait, of course, until affairs determine to quiet down. I wish to pay a visit to Marquis Slorheim. Hey, let's please are willing to press accompany me. Hey, glad to. I'm sure the Admiral who have started their own as well. If there's anything I can do to aid this run, something let me know. I will. Thank you, Monica. I got your wish courage, Elaine. You say it's my last course of trials. I can tell you're not prepared to stop now. I just feel lucky I have caught on the numbers. Of course, if I ever fancy face such a dumb again, I won't air my ways. I'll fight on for people I hold dear to myself. You can't mostly leave that sleep made your cause, Lane. Myself on them, of course. It's growing clear to me now. You're the guy which got inside the world. May its splendid radiance their faith in this land. If we could rule the entire world instead of Corrine alone, I'm sure it would bring an end to war as I know it. Though perhaps that was a big exaggeration. Hey, you plans on kind of steamers? I'll get back to that one, yes. It's my brother. There's so much work to be done, both for our lands off the Ox. I was actually going to settle down a bit. I think it might be nice to plan a night guard in my home. That's the idea. Perhaps I could pay a visit once it's finished. I'll see you when it reads the company. It would be an arm, my lady. After Maiden, it will grow tranquil for your presence. It's hard to believe it's never king, but you have a different stare about you now. That's been even since the crown cleared in your head. We attached you once, but you've more proven yourself worthy of my trust. Maybe you find time to visit every now and then. Return King will have you nothing but praise to the greatest hero player that I've known. Been quite a experience with our last coronation. Yes, it was right like our own brightest section, yet beautiful in the same breath. It took years to hand for every family of birth. It feels as though the entire world is joining hands in harmony. Our harmony will surely see more of its grace all hands forward soon enough. We probably will and forget that bond to us. And luck everyone present at the coronation table will continue to strive towards deeming it further. I pray you're right. It's weird that yours is here with them. She doesn't really have any connection to them at all. You gotta see the world. You're the hero of all slain, great soul, raged evil, and mortal years more than interests people. You think this king goes straight through a fine place indeed. I'd say, Your Majesty, you look like part of the king you weren't expected. If anything, I'd almost forgotten you were royalty during our time with the liberation. Still, I've earned my fair share of praise for my part in the war. Yeah, it's horrible, of course, but I can't wonder if our outreach reaches heights again. Here, Your Majesty, now's the time to some of his thoughts. I always strive to maintain my use to you, no matter what times we're living in. Oh, wait. It's hard to believe I achieved so much in insurance, knowing the S-Fair is what you came for. Maybe my way were here to see it. You think her words bleeds kind of yours? Here's what I can do with the finest back in the report. Racing already. I've already talked those two. Nothing special there. I like how they're by anyway, the 5 piece might crash down, but always came out sword sharp in this case. But 3 corporation will spend killing alien. I always knew the best citizens would greet you in the sand, as I do. Because I am but one made weird souls deliver to evil's grasp. Yeah, I'm certain all who witness taste certainly feel redeemed much the same way. May heads bless your reign, both now and forevermore. Your point, Majesty. Married through the cabinet raised the spirits rather dramatically. May prove they will indeed reconcile with people with my say. I actually downwards for my hope, never for myself nor for them. You know, my king, I work in surgeon over in Over Harbor. Can't see my home is full of life once more. I just want to do it. If I can't stop, save me, just look around. Pretty good, right? Now it's like a breakout place. If I do next, I think I might hit the road, see where else my hammer come in handy. Probably that'll keep me busy for a while, but I'll say work if I need something. Probably knocking at the castle gate, you know it. I'm ready to push for it, but it's quite grand I can possibly imagine. Maybe a little more work there, or a couple more different torches here. That's actually it's not when they're playing more times with me in hand. That's how things stuff goes, though. It doesn't matter how long it's been on it. You don't feel like you're that perfect. I chose I couldn't change my king. The work on our city's demands as time and effort. I would have great business for the rest of my life. By accounts, I should be sent off now if I see it ceased. The iron fight quite, so I'll leave. Okay, so these heads above the earth were chosen their army. I say congratulations, King Lane. Now do you redeem our sea, you wrestled in haircut for you cruel upon evil. Thank you for sparing Lord Jerome as well. As far as I was trying to pirate kingdom. Should I make for helping Lord Jerome? Well, perhaps I can stay for a few more moments. Of course, sir, this is yours. Lord Jerome wants to really yearn for the coverage that capacity gained while march for liberation. I'm not sure he even realized it himself. I gotta say, I thought you'd also let me in again while join up with you. I mean, look at us. But now here we are, having followed you ever set the damn way. Or a new horizon you're looking for over there. That's the one I want to see. This is boss. I just got there for my sister. She wants to see me. I knew she was doing well and all, but rank, I thought she'd bring her to talk. I got to rise on my own. I think I have to when I tell her I was off clear on the king. And do what you want to do now, Mandarin? Me, I'm gonna control the world. Give people like lives about the other. Like you haven't had to ask, I'll come with you. We'll say towns back into this then. Requests are even more than I imagined. Her streets are filled with the roaring citizens, and cities bounds stretch far wide and because they're described. I would love the tour tonight if you guys want to spare. As Soul starts to go, Parental Valley that arrives, clearly calls for it. What hell, I couldn't have there, Lane. Best damn day I remember, I'll tell you what. Not like anything new here, new though. Every day right was better than last, so yeah, thanks for keeping me around. And here's why I don't hold back too much. Back I was kind of bored. I could have sworn we'd all toss the Gale cell, or worse, things that go our way. But here you were saying the world that we'd make it through. A whole lot of people out of the mud too, including me. Thanks for that, Elaine. Wait, Benjamin, you head back to the desert now? No, not yet. You probably know this, but some of the gang went running to Primm. Things got bad. Figured now is a good time as any to track him down, though. Might even try my hand to fix us up a town or two. I'm coming too. Yeah, what the scorpions? Easy, I'll about to take care of them for us. Hey, don't go volunteering me for stuff that I asked you first. Though I guess I wouldn't mind doing you a favor just this once. Things aren't going back the way they used to be, but we're gonna keep pushing forward heads to hell high. Just like you did. The war's over, yeah, but it's still plenty enough stuff to do. Don't worry about me and Albert. Don't worry. Me and Albert are for the long haul, aren't they, Robin? Like you even got to ask. After everything we went through, I want everything away. It's fine, things fine over, huh? I guess your work's just doing started. Maybe I'll work on it, find myself, but we're busy. Let me know when you got some downtime, we can sail open seas to get you and me. We feel like we were fighting a long time there. Now I got the chance to go home, though. See it to you, I guess. Real relief knowing our dad's still haven't kicked too. He's interesting because his program class is Viking, and he actually does set sail out tonight, so maybe that's a reference. You are some Viking. No idea you fight guy for the age-old piece, but you did it by your own blade, no one else's. I think we're proud to play a part of that, how Matt was. There, I think we're all right now. Oh, Lane. The end is come and gone, and you go no closer. The demise I promised to oversee. My mind has been set free from the moment I agreed to join ranks. I'll continue to observe how you live, and one day I fully intend to watch you die, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, sorry, our people are sort of the plague now. Once rest, and I'll be getting back to my work. Though I'd say there have been far fewer cases now that we're doing for these lands. I thought I should thank you for that. I originally would never do that for you. Yeah, the large man with the large hammer was obviously Morden. I beg you, Nick, come with me. Our mother father doesn't see you again. Still, how can I possibly look at the eyes of our family? Your parents, kid, they'll forgive you. He's right, you know. It doesn't matter what's happened since you left. I'm sure I'll be happy to see you back home. You can even tell them stories of my war if you want. I suppose you're right. I'm not sure how to react, but there's one way to find out. I'll ask Fries will be where I fought against the Liberation Army. I'm not sure how much they heard about it. I started to come home to the family, but I tell them everything we've accomplished in our travels. Everything I accomplished. I think it's different if you don't have him in here. But she seems like being more hesitant. Thanks for it, my king. I'll retire the liberty of the treaty of the new woman entirely. Allow me to thank you again for taking over wing and naming me I need most. You can't hold that country now. I've been keeping an eye on you for this army of yours. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Make a prize and you know what happens. Don't tell me that dark corner rat might be hiding after all. And Neil's doing us again. It's not like she's dying though. It just means she had to go visit. Can't wait to see what the parents think of a couple of bands about announced. We can't talk to these guys. I never thought I would feel quite so at ease outside of Alliance force. Of course, doing it outside of Colorado wars before during the Nias battle. They took once war and fills was it to war from certain way fills the heart with true our joy. Congratulations, yeah, getting Majesty. Probably pretty tired, were you able to eat off the banquet? I was, thank you. It was something banquet it was. I could eat Korean food every week of the year and never tire of it. Every week, huh? Looking for a challenge for cooking greens and Korean such crazy, but please, Renora, don't tell yourself. As a serious speech. And yet, as I see every word's fulfilled. When I first met you, I was terrified of what happened to her home. I found a way to pass her effect and taking its ultimate hostage. That's when you arrived. I'm not sure you realized how much you meant in the moment, but thank you, Elaine. Truly. I got a king and all, but it's a real shame you're trading that sword of yours nice harmless quill. I fought a lot my man by day, both before war and during it, but I get my soul half stuff as you. You probably see you'll give me a match every now and then, yeah? That should be worth it around. I could always try more land, sure, to much challenge. That's only a bit too much like an old man for my taste. That's probably why I ever said that. Hey, tell me, listen to me, telling you every last thought that crossed my mind. Once I let you, my guard at night, the war's over. Where to meet your home match, now you come before me, king and true. Get back to somewhere in the world. I dare not presently elect you, my king. I pray you share with spirits of the crown, rather than attempt to destroy them to yourself. My master says you may have my undying force, Captain Royal But it didn't most splendidly fought your majesty. My time remains undistant, yet know that I'm eternally grateful to have played a part in victory. I'm trying to find a path towards this point, your majesty. But in truth, bearing your witness to your associate in some mere way will have always been a rich treasure. My role with the rich has reached a natural conclusion. I shall stand as your faithful servant for the Royal Land and for Cornea. Remember, you're born a child, my king. You're grown so days, Bolivia. Wait, shall I run up? Our work here is far from finished. Of course, let's be off at once. You redeemed my life and woman occasion now, Hardrick. I'm grateful, old friend. I do what any man would. Your work shall I carry so far. Let's dedicate our faith where you're born. You out there alone, your majesty? I'm sure it's safe with all snakes around, but we can't be over careful. You don't know what kind of don't fool they're trying to pick a fight with you. Knowing you, I'm sure you'd stack it down there. Let's see your finger. How many times have I stated speaking before you address his majesty? A lot, apparently. I'm not supposed to, but I can't help you know. Plus, the queen told me she didn't mind, so I can't stop trying. Sorry. The ways are meant to conform to the wills of our masters and not impose your own upon them, yes? Have you been taking the roads to see your majesty? They all couldn't wait to see you even before service ride. That's not clear, of course. But I'll still be working piles of the Knights of the Road, so we'll have a chance for coverage wherever we want. You focus your attention on those who traveled from abroad instead. Sorry to see you, Majesty. Aaron, who contributed to our warfare, means walking the 11 streets of Gran Corrine. I hope you find the courage to speak with them as well. As for Queen myself and Mother, I'm excited Bravo generally. I even sort of seal shield our subjects. You sort of peace the entire continent over. Thank you for taking bird and leaving you home. There are a few great joys in life being warmed by the sun's rays, starred by who you love. This is all the earth itself is doing the best for your generation. We're gonna find a young man and son. Finally, I shall be safety if I watch. I assure you that. I told you I can't don't worry, the Kitra. What kind of love do you take me for? Maybe you're practically not bother her. That's right, inside the way you never grow up. Wait, Kitra? First, right, I actually never said anything. As this happened, tell you what he did in this instant. That's odd. I'm dead meat that we find about this. Yeah, they talk about the queen too if they're here, because knights of the roads are there to protect the I think they're to protect the women of the royal court, so the queen and princesses, because they also protected Virginia too. That's what's Marlene. It probably feels right anymore saying here like it ever happened. Cap the joke. Both know you may have seen started. All you have to do is say a word and we'll be there. It ain't need me. Look who it got his cows back and never died for that second boss. I think it's effort stabbed me out of it. I mean that. Can't say I expected this way for Peggy Lane, but I suppose that's what you gave for being skeptic. We never come to have this hard work for you. Things get proving me wrong. Don't mean to sprays on you, but what you say we get to go back to the old gang. You mean rebuild the tricorns? Yeah, I've been ready to ride since the left boss, and both of you back, and the rest of the crew become Marine too. Alright. I mean if you are, Ren. Glad to hear of it. Now come on, we got work to do. You sure you enjoy that feast, Sabrino? I think everyone seems like eat their body food for. And what else am I supposed to do? Data sense of red life, you know? Maybe I did get kind of caught for a moment. Thankfully, Elaine didn't receive mine. I guess that's working for you. Hell of a place you got there, Lane. It was hell getting cleaned up too. Can't say it was a surprise getting the state Zora left in. I'm glad we got looking at goes in advance of have a big day. You can say that again. I told you he's done for us. All of it's done for us. Angels of Beal comfort. It's hardly in Gran Corrine while the rest of us are free of evil. I think I experienced the joy. I even left the same times to read with old friends. Every statement in full these days. I guess it means peace trick on back for good. I never thought more being able to stand up to this. I guess that's why I have talents to get you. I'll miss now the personal goal to go along with it. Don't wait like that. I mean, I'll take over your offering. I'd rather see a coin go toward maybe him make a better place. Look at that, boss. I think maybe go back to the way they were. Let's return to our city all safe. It's fair to see, don't you think? It's good to see my king. Let me know if you need fresh loaf of bread. For the moment we left at Alheim, each new landscape was more beautiful than the last. Now I met few business could ever match the spectacle of Gran Corrine. I would never have seen it without you, Elaine. It's not art, truly. Terosa told me to simply enjoy myself today, but I wouldn't do that exactly. You could always want to say it to me if you know no ideas. I thought it would be quite a shame for us to come all this way or to stand around outside the gates. I said yes. It's been far too long to have a chance to relax like this. Your command is securing the sea with nine flaws, if you allow me to compliment. I assure you, the people of Alheim will speak to your exploits in journeys to come. Let to hear what is journey to redeem our land and for the whole. Will you care to train to go once we return to Alheim, Alien? If you want, but I can't promise that it won't hurt you. That's what there looks almost like a yearning for the esteemed Lady Yana. Oh, could be. This because all of Alheim. I thought elves eventually exist fairy tales, but now I've actually seen it with my own eyes. My friends are going to be so just to hear about this. I've been a really more terrifying person, but I suppose that we get from trusting hearsay. There's few things in this world we're saying of such beauty. So I give you a commitment corporation. Under your banner without rain, Corrine's future was very bright. I admit, it is true art to begin to put another grand over your ascension. No harm far may be, I should never stop believing your cause. Almost congratulations. Here stands the deserved end of a long-fought war. Perhaps begin a new era entirely. When I feel I should address you as Ambassador Dragonhold, I want to thank you, Elaine. Not the political tidings of more missive, but the more a private citizen. My land owes you a great deal for what you've done, as do I. That's a sense of irony, really. I see you informed what we're playing times for. This was dirt somehow. You've grown more than I ever thought possible. And now you've become just what our needs. Thank you, Elaine. We're coming out of the castle for being our home and forgiving our people the future their home. I say it's nice. I'm rather surprised to see you in attendance. Topia, I could never be a misled in this great moment, but the event has drawn quite a few dignitaries of the other nations of Fevrith. I must take care and keep my identity concealed. Of course, I will be glad to assist that should there need arise. Nothing else, I hope you can be at ease amongst our friends. Thank you, Elaine. I'll turn to do just that. I thought I just see this I used to. I fiercely praying persist for dark shadows to strike on me no longer besides my desire to help. Of course, this will likely need to wait until you upon your duties. But I should quite like to see you again when time allows it. As a friend, that is. What's my answer indeed, Lane? Thus we stand not as friends, but as rather than occasion of nations. Truth, I once imagined the world would be a cold place, a solid place of duty and formality. In his embrace, I found not my fraternity instead. I let in part my husbands, of course, but none have entered to that phrase where I knew. May our paths run ever in partnership, my friend. Cass and Leah, why do you keep saying off this way I'm speaking to someone? I prefer not to interrupt your merriment, my ladyship. Nonsense, these are your friends, which they are mine, and they all like to talk to you, not see you watching from half a mile away. That's what you wish. Understand, thank you. Freedom, where shall I be next? There's that tavern nearby I think you would love. The perfect place for a little drink contest. Always a combination with you, is it? As that seems surprise, I'll never renounce the true liberty until I've been eaten like a normal. Either way then, I have no intention of defeating myself. My sins consists of me, actually. King of Wicked scarcely continues but the way of its celebrations. I pray that this newly discarded voluntary nations are phase of security. I imagined this day would come, barricaded as we were in the halls of Groundrot. Yet now that it has, I found I was moving on my own coronation. I could assume it is due to your bond of friendship, forged beyond breaking the fierce slates of war. I believe the arrangement with the Korean Dragonhold mirrored the unconscious with that bond. You need to do. I pray our enemy reigns this rest of days. This is not gonna anything, huh? I mean, I was gonna take it easy for a while. He says, why is still showing new dialogue? She didn't have new dialogue at all. All my clients were thrilled to learn about the restored trade routes. I get ready to take a break to catch a breath, but my corporate rate is playing. With Zora's Emperor deposed last, we've been resuming the old trade routes across Everett. My cousin's never been happier or more willing to spend. Your armor presents the castle. How I sound. I know you like it. Maybe it's you're right, of course. I bet you commit something else. Good thing is, doesn't matter what you are, here or not, you'll always be the best friend a guy can ask for. If I get a circuit adult or a similar all day, I'm always shot away from it once more though. Wait a minute. It is Primm, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Primm. My prince, I mean, your majesty, it's funny, I've been calling you up to only makes it in the vital moment. This war is longer than I expected, but we proved lives only on the way. I'll always be proud to have been part of that hard small. It's amazing you how full that city is, and seeing how everyone happy you made everyone, I'm glad I'm here, Elaine. Question now is, what kind of snacks of Gran Corrine? I can't wait to find out. Everyone from Dragon has their sugar on them. It's always a little intimidating. I'd like to find a little something like friends back in time. Any idea, Chloe? Maybe a honey apple? They're almost impossible to get anywhere else, and they're delicious too. What do you think of Gran Corrine? I'd be lying if I wasn't too many people for my liking. But as I see almost like this, we're the ones responsible for that. I can't help but smile a bit myself. Looks like Pete's getting better of you. Thank you for my best day. It's a joy to see you finally getting recognition you deserve. As for best stories, it's hard to see what comes next exactly. But stay out low, I like to pour you for the rest of my days and far beyond. It's the least I can do after the courage of my people. It's like I would be praised for the complicated lane, and you're trying that point as well. The battle to reclaim it was arduous indeed. Yet now our nations stand united to rebuild it with overall lost. I look forward to your reign with grace and tuition lane. I know that the world shall be a better place to you as king. We had a new king now, Elaine. I'll say, Crown did look pretty perfect new. It's all rolling away. This huge cast all the people, and it's only gonna get beat from here too. Don't worry, I know you'll be ready for anything that comes your way. I think everyone's gonna head home to their own countries, huh? Who knows next time we'll be our guy at this, if ever. I see more reason to speak to them now, or we have no chance. No matter how far away we might be from each other, no change we've been through. Next time he sees one, it'll be no time past, I'm sure of that. Yeah, thanks, Morad. You okay, Morad? Yes. With the truly affairs my son full, I must sleep, fall asleep for a second. So he doesn't have the Corrine so warm either. What do you mean? But it's I think more than that too. Looks like we can finally just relax all these years. Right you are. As for now, I'm looking forward to a good sleep once we get back to Saurus. Chaos Orchard is fascinating indeed, and quite discoverably may find Saurus. Honestly, I can't help but admire the sight of it. Trust you, Ramona, you mean no. Everyone saw you studying the brickwork up with the parapets earlier. Did you now? I wasn't aware of my impression that transparent. This opportunity may never come again, so I was eager to fully further my knowledge when I still had a chance. I fight rather embarrassed when they caught in the act. See, my king? I can't make out later down the road there. How she resided more when she was young. I don't see that they were conducting to take immense strides under your newfound leadership, my king. They both know the land sword greatly before our found battle sought reclaimed. In truth, I was aware that Cornel was quite beautiful in her full glory. I hope I can stimulate the growth of my own home, said Starkmare. He found the appearance to speak with your brother, Sir Aramis? Briefly, yes. Yeah, I thought it prudent to avoid a prolonged conversation. But such raised suspicions if at all possible. I suppose you're right. That you must have shown great kindness indeed, even in that fleeting moment. King Gort seemed rather overjoyed when I spoke to him earlier. There's no hiding the truth of him as related to you. I thought I'd step on Cornell again. Here I am. Not showing the castle on our watch. I want to show more about your quiet movement here, my king. I didn't see any of those 11 years. It isn't hard good that. Is that your majesty? What a pleasant surprise deeply grace my royal presence. I wish my wife and son were here to see this. If my correct was Lane, I trust you to carry yourself within the role. If anyone's capable of leading this nation, it's you. Come on, Sharon. I'd say you better do as a point to here, but you've barely had a chance to go to festivities. That's alright with me. Just seeing everyone happy more enough. I want my happiness. I want to spend days together. I get yet. I suppose I could find someone else to fight with a log. If you put it like that. I would afraid that, yes, so you head with shots? He gets tired of that ceremony. You may not be a hero forever with yes, but you're simply human like the rest of us. You don't take on more than you can capable handling. Let me know if there's anything I do to help you. I'm more glad to cure royal fatigue should I ever need. If anything you want in Gran Corrine, just one of the matches many balloons are. Many years since I've been accountable to close this. I'm sure you're exhausted after everything we've been through. But I know you won't let that stop you, not for a second. You'll make more of a king, I'm more deserving of it. If you get trouble, let me know, or report so it's no, and I'll make it this for you. King Elaine, may you stay course with the lady who comes right at my side, and moving to tears, I'm completely honest. At the age of peace, street, grace our lands. Of course, much work remains to be finished. But for this moment alone, I can't bask in the rain warmth of your divine light. Should I find a seat somewhere, Escort? I'm sure you must have had someone standing. Thank you, Reyes, I'm alright. Your voice sounds strange somehow. Perhaps you've been too much here. One more cup of tea to each your sorts. You guys do know how to make you feel better. It's a long day for us. I'm sure I'll sleep well tonight. Yeah, it's feeling the same. I just need to feel like King's tonight, but he'll strain at least to me. I'm confident. You'll make it forget what I know for a fact. I think that's everybody now. For the drink, fortunately, but I don't know. It made it feel more real. I suppose it means not to call you a rash now. It's kind of sad when you think about it. It doesn't matter if we're King, Peasant or King. My philosophy is seems that always will be. Move on words, King. It feels real. I don't know how hard it is. Of course, house money was my sole priority when I first met. I can see what a fine man you are, and what confident I will become. I got my leave made right choice to join you. Perhaps you as well place me in. I always knew you'd bore the strength of Will's experience. House money awaits. I've already told you, Cole. I'm not going anywhere until I have quite caused the name himself. You can return to visit anytime you wish, my lady. A noble house in the hand will suffer greatly at the presence of Sleer. Then let's suffer. I guess I say only come around once in a lifetime. Please come, you can tell the arts it was just what my soul's earnestly wish must. I went to have made a constant passion very well. But soon shall I give the chance for Tarnus. Ladies of Hands King, of course. I wish I could see us war again. Lady Hands more time. There's no need of such slaves of busting age of peace. I think I didn't find it doing any training more. Who would be fortunate to point as far as the king himself. I guess you're right. Right now I wish I had trained with him while I still had a chance. Alright, that's talking to everybody in the game now, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. I think the way it works is that... Okay, I think that's the way it works. Basically, whoever your proper pair is, you always have a unique conversation with them. Yeah, I think that's her. That's her match. Her match conversation, and the match conversation varies depending on who you have, but of course, but you always see the regular discussions too.